Today, I'll be lacing up in the brand spanking new Nike Raised On Concrete pack that we'll see on the feet of the biggest Nike players during preseason, but also, of course, when the big leagues kick off very, very soon. Now, we have already seen the Nike Phantom Vision in this colorway, but thankfully, it's been accompanied by a relatively fresh color-up of all the new silos. And to see what they look like in action on the pitch, I brought them all the way to Singapore, well, to basically go have some fun. But where the Phantom Visions and Mercurial boots kinda look alike and use some of the same design language, the Tiempos and especially the Hypervenoms really stand out here because, well, looking at the Hypervenoms, we're talking about a red base, a gray, back part of the boot. And also it goes with the same concept of having no Nike swoosh on the toe box like we saw on the black and gold limited edition Game of Gold boots. It even has the same pattern underneath the striking parts. And say what you want, but these definitely stand out on the pitch. Now, on the other hand, the Tiempos are a little bit more classic. I don't really know how they connect to Raised On Concrete. I've never seen black concrete, but let's leave that. And regardless, it's just a very, very classy looking colorway. And apparently black, red and silver white seems to be a very colorway these days. Just makes the boots look super, super classy. Then we have the Mercurials, which as you can hear, the crowd is also loving. And I understand why. It comes in this light gray red color up that looks filthy good, especially on foot, as you can see. But what I am a bit bummed about is that we have the Nike swoosh back on the toe box. I mean, why they didn't put it on the side of the boots like they did for the World Cup boots is beyond me, because it simply just looked more like an OG Mercurial. With that said, I like them a lot and they simply just look fast. Now also the Phantom Visions here, it's just a looker, guys. I love the triangle on the inside of the boot being red. So does the crowd apparently. And you just gotta say, while there's not exactly 50 shades of gray, they go really, really well together. So this theme, the concrete theme, I'm liking it a lot. Tech-wise, the only thing that's changed in the new pack is, of course, the Phantom Visions. It's made for the creative midfielders and features a 3-piece upper construction. Now on the inside, we have the quad fit mesh, which is made to lock your foot in. And also to help you with your lockdown, you have the ghost laces, which are also there to really help you get a very clean striking surface. Now finally, on the outside, we have a pretty soft and relatively textured Flyknit upper to not only give you a very high level of comfort, but also a pretty grippy textured sensation on the ball. Now the Hypervenoms are made for the attackers, the strikers, with their big clean striking surface and their agile sole blade. You also have the Tiempo, which is made to be extremely comfortable and very elegant on the ball. It has this really soft, very premium piece of kangaroo leather to give you a very good fit and also a rather padded sensation when you touch the ball. Now, finally, we also of course have the Mercurials, which are made for hardcore speed. If you had to put a finger and say this is the Lamborghini of the pack, well, you got the Mercurials right here. They feature a 1-piece Flyknit up that sits extremely close to your foot and give you a very sharp touch on the ball. And also, of course, they have what is, in my opinion, the best outsole for speed on the market right now. The anatomical sole blade with the very aggressive bladed studs that give you really good traction in the ground when you want to push off. So no matter what you prefer, there's definitely a boot for you. So there you go, my friends, the brand new Nike Raised On Concrete pack that we'll see hit the pitches and, who knows, maybe your feet really, really soon. Now visually, I really like the new Phantom Visions. They look very, very good. I also really love the Mercurials. They look absolutely spotless. And while the Tiempos do stick out a little bit because they're primarily black, you just never ever go wrong with a colorway like that. Now the Hypervenoms, well, they're not really my cup of tea. But what do you guys think? Which is the coolest looking boot in the new Rest on Concrete package? Let me know as always in the comment section right down below. Now, if you fancy one of the new boots in the pack, you can actually go and buy them from us at unisportstore.com by clicking the link right over there. If you want to see my review of the Phantom Visions, well, you can do that right down there. And finally, don't forget to go and do yourself a favor. Subscribe to our channel with the notifications on, of course, to see some of the best boot news videos on the interwebs. So you can go and do it. And I'll see you next time. Signing off. Cheerio.